What is it?
Cloud versus
Cloud
Ring.
versus...
Well, this has become a classic starting this semester because this is number 2 and 3 on the PR. And because they don't usually lose to anyone, they face them pretty often.
Alright.
But as of recently, BLaP has taken the past few sets that they've had together. I believe they played twice at the last tournament, and BLaP managed to take both of them. So, looking to make a statement that the number 2 on the PR
much to the chagrin of Marko.
The number 2 on the PR wasn't a fluke. But
we already are up to like 90% and 103, and not even 40 seconds in.
Yeah, we see BLaP's signature pressure coming out. Oh, and it catches.
So many up smashes. Is that stale now?
Possibly.
Oh man.
Marko
is just not getting a break.
Yeah, BLaP is making it really hard for Marko to get anything started on him.
Uh-oh,
here come the up airs.
The up airs. All you need is one up air. Oh, forward tilt? All right.
Yeah, that was kind of ill-advised, like trying to jump on stage and get caught with that pretty big and deadly F tilt.
All right, just doing the same thing over and over. Oh, it works. And must be nice to have a character that doesn't completely suck against Cloud.
Some would beg to differ, but it's just that Marko has not gotten any momentum in this match, and every time he tries, BLaP just kind of stuffs him out. He's able to get out. What he needs to focus is just get into disadvantage.
He's gone. Just died. Okay. Was that DI thing, or did he just?
That was more so combination of Link's forwarder hitting like a truck. Marko was stuck on the platform and bad DI. Just a lot of bad stuff.
A lot of bad stuff. Man.
That was a very dominant game 1.
Alright, I'm assuming we're seeing a character switch.
I'm going to go on a limb and say that he's considering the character switch at the very least, because...
But to what, Falcon?
Actually, Marko's Zelda has a pretty good history against BLaP's Link, surprisingly.
Oh, that might be what's about to happen here then.
I don't think Falcon's a good idea. Because
Falcon's a terrible idea.
Yeah, Falcon's a... Check.
I'm gonna go with best.
Is it finals?
It's
no,
it's winners. It'd be winners.
It's
winners
semis.
So best of 3.
It's a best of 3. Oh, we're playing. Okay.
Well, all right.
See you guys.
All right. Well, I guess
I'll hop on the mic here. Golden Boy, Link, and
yeah, here is the character switch that we were predicting,
anticipating.
Anticipating.
I do think Zelda does. I mean, the matchup against Link, I feel personally like it's kind of...
I mean, you can't say much about Zelda. She is a bad character, but Marko makes her work because of his fundamentals and his ability. Because I think his reads, he's kind of a player who's characterized on his reads, and with a character like Zelda, with that kind of reward that you get from making the right decisions, I think fits his playstyle really well.
Right. And going into this, we just have Falcon, very evasive, kind of trying to poke Marko to see how he'll react.
Yeah, it's looking better, definitely at the start of the match.
That much isn't here.
Getting BLaP in ledge trap situation, pressuring him to the corner of the stage, something that he wasn't able to do in the last match.
And I do feel like Marko is taking a better lead in this match. He's able to kind of reflect more of his Link projectiles and just kind of be more pressure-oriented with Zelda. As you mentioned, keep him on the ledge, but BLaP quickly trying to bring it back.
Alright, this is still anyone's game, but BLaP fighting his way out of the corner right now.
The corner as Link is the worst place to be, so BLaP, I would like to see him try to take center stage as soon as possible.
Alright, but now Marko is the one in disadvantage. Oh, just barely off the mark with that up air.
Misses the grab, tries to skip down to up air.
Normally that is true, but like, it could be a 50-50 at some points.
I believe at certain percents, it's 50-50. At certain percents, it's 50-50.
Definitely was not true there. Oh,
Good
but gets that super long
air.
pivot grab. Alright.
Unable to take it.
Yeah. I don't know too much about Link. Good thing that you're here, but is it harder to get that up air on floaty characters?
It is. Because most of the time, it's a 50-50 where you either air dodge or you just get away. But with floaty characters, they can simply jump out of the up air range.
And we see that there. BLaP able to take the first stock and looking to extend this lead into Marko's second stock. Good job coming to roll all the get-up options with the arrow.
And being very pressure-oriented right now with his Link. He's just slowly but steadily building pressure. Back throw on ledge, is that going to take
No, that is not going to go. Link, very heavy, keeping them alive there.
And BLaP right now is in a dangerous position because Link just hits so hard. If he just gets a couple more hits, he could easily beat that. Oh, back throw on ledge, that's going to take it.
Yeah, that fair. It's not quite safe on shield, and Marko able to get that back throw to take BLaP's first stock.
Okay, well.
Alright, but this is not the worst position for Marko anymore. Before, it seemed like he was extending the BLaP was extending the lead, but now Marko having an opportunity to gain some momentum here, even stage control right now.
And one thing I really like from BLaP's playstyle is just how he's, as I mentioned before, he's just kind of baiting approaches and seeing how Marko will react accordingly. Zelda does not really have a lot of tools to, I guess, mix up your approach, so the fact that your approach is so linear does not work out in Marko's favor.
Alright, missing that pivot grab. Is he I thought he was going to go for the back air, but that nair, doing a good job of getting him off stage and increasing the damage.
And right now we just have BLaP just trying to pitch for some forward. There's a grab.
Is this going to be it?
It is not. He
there's that phoniness coming in, making that 50-50 not true.
not so much of a problem.
Not so much of a 50-50, more like a 100-0.
Essentially. And right now we just have BLaP just trying to hack away the shields with some nice forward airs and forward
that
tilts.
10%, Marko's got to play very carefully, knowing the kill power of Link is going to lead into some damage. Oh, gets the Dragon Upbeat!
Let's go! And a very nice combo.
Yeah, that was a beautiful setup by Marko Polo.
The down throw into neutral air. Teleport, wow.
And that's what you got to look out for when you're facing the Zelda deck. Even though her neutral is probably bottom 2 in the game.
Right.
And everything else about her, you have to look out for her kind of absurdly early kills with the uppy, the lightning kicks, and those are very difficult moves to land. So if you land them, good on you.
Right. All right, game 3 looks like BLaP's take it to FD, a popular stage for Links, just because you don't have anywhere to run when you throw projectiles at you, and it makes life a lot easier.
Starting out here, even stage control, but BLaP looking to keep the disadvantage, but I feel like Naru's Love, that move, like most of those see it as a panic button, but I'm noticing that Marko Polo is more using it as like, a mix-up for approaching, getting out of combos. He uses that move in a lot of scenarios, even like getting back to stage.
Uses it as kind of like, uses it in the same way ZSS would use, or Sheik would use bouncing the fish, in the way that like, use it to escape dangerous situations. Yeah,
he's using it like in many stages of the game, and I think that BLaP is getting hit by like, one too many of them.
Ooh, and a nice up air. Wasn't able to DI out of that this time.
Alright, is he gonna get a follow-up? Oh, I think that was a misinput. I think that was a misinput, because if it was an air dodge read, I think he would have charged it.
Okay.
Alright, Marko able to get back down to the ground.
BLaP
misses that grab. Is that going to cost him? It will with that down throw up there.
BLaP was trying to go for some nice jab setups, maybe jab down throw, jab grab to go to the up air, but unfortunately Marko was, and never mind. That's another jab setup I just spoke of. Jab up.
And we have ourselves a one-stock game now. Going into this final game of this set. We'll try to get the favorite grab, but there's that Naru's Love breaking him out of the combo once again. Or not combo, just the jab.
Yeah, just the jab. And Link, his jabs account for a lot of his kill options. They're pretty reliable for the most part. You just have so many different options. You just have to mix up with them. And right now,
able to fight out the corner. Now we have even stage control coming out.
Dead even game. BLaP is trying to pester him with projectiles. Not really working out, especially gets a bomb. Not able to convert off of it.
It's really surprising that Marko was able to find his way in a lot more with Zelda than he was with Cloud.
I know. I would think that Cloud has all the tools to invalidate Link neutral, but I guess not. And right now, we just have BLaP be very safe.
Is that an up air? Alright, but that's not going to kill. And
I don't think up air will work anymore, so he's going to
if we've seen anything from the last game is that what normally is a 50-50 doesn't really work on Zelda. Oh, but is he going to go for it anyways? Oh, but there it goes.
But Zelda just floats right out of it.
Marko able to get the guy to the ground. Is that going to finish it? That is going to finish it. Cross stage forward air. BLaP able to take that winner semis match 2-1 over Marko Polo. But, good stuff to Marko Polo. That was definitely an improvement from that Cloud match, which is kind of a dominant showing on BLaP's part. But